I'll show you how to use standard reports. In the My Shortcuts pane, scroll down until you find Reports. I'll go ahead and click it. That will open the Report Center. The first thing you're going to see are the standard reports, a list of categories, and some sample reports. Company and Financial is selected, so you'll see things like Profit and Loss Standard and Profit and Loss Detail. When you hover over a report, you're going to see it outlined in green. You can click it, but that's not going to do anything, because what you need to do is run the report. But before I do that, let me show you a few other things. First, you can get some information on the report by clicking on the Info button. This will tell you exactly what the report does. You can make it a favorite. So if I click on Fave and then go to Favorites, there's our new favorite report. That's really useful when you've got a number of different reports you want to generate, say on a weekly or monthly basis. You can make favorites and have them here so it's easier to get to them. And finally, there is a help option for more information and access to the online community if you need help with the report. Now, to run the report, just go ahead and click the green button with the arrow. And you're going to get a message here saying that QuickBooks combines or collapses multiple items in a transaction into a single line on the report. And that's fine, because all it means is that you're not going to see the detail, but you're going to be able to select and expand the detail. I'll just check Do Not Display this message in the future, as it's just informational. And I'll click OK. All right, so here's our report for January through August 2020. There's no information at this stage, but it would contain information for all the transactions we make in our business. So it's really useful to be able to generate that report. Now I can change this date to just this week to date. I'll run the report, and it'll automatically update, and there you'll just see the report for the current week. Notice the report basis options for accrual and cash just above the report. Accrual is selected by default, but you can change it to cash depending on your requirements. Accrual reporting means you take into account all sales made, even if they're not yet paid for by your customers, and all expenses made, even if you haven't paid them yet. So always pay attention to these options because it creates a major difference in your numbers. Now there are other things too, like sales tax for example. So you have all your sales tax categories. I'll just pick Tax Agency Detail Report and run that for today. Now that's just going to show us our figures for today, and there's nothing in there.